Somebody done told you wrong, punk. It's on.
All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know is trap. All I know.
I think he used to gangbang, real talk.
I think he used to bang more ways than one.
Real talk.
That's pause.
That's super pause.
What you say, guys? Hey, cuz. Get over here, cuz. This pussy is extravagant. Hold on, go tell y'all on him.
Expeditiously.
I need that pussy expeditiously. Yo, what up? Oh shit, we recording. Yeah.
Do the intro.
Live. Fresh on the scene from the 215. This is Trap episode 11. I'm here with my guy, Chiciano. I'm Ace Porter. You know what I'm saying? Geechee, young Geechee Liberace. We down here drawing right now.
Here we go, finito, and you know.
Man. What's up with you, dog?
You lighting that shit up. You lighting that skunk up.
Scammer one time for my nigga, you know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Nipsey one time, you know what I mean? Spark with my nigga. You heard? Neighborhood Nip, Nick.
Did you watch the funeral service?
I didn't watch the funeral service. I seen bits and pieces on the internet. I didn't want to.
Did you watch Lauren's part?
Yeah, you know I seen Stevie Wonder's part. That shit was nuts to me. It blew my mind. Like,
what song was he singing? Because I didn't see any of that.
I only caught it when he started. I didn't watch the entire John, but he said that the song that he sung was Nipsey's favorite record. So that was crazy to me. Y'all can watch it and stream it on Tidal also. I kind of didn't want to see it. Like, I know it sounds crazy because, you know, just hearing all the information, all the goofy shit going on, you know what I'm saying, like we was talking about before we started recording. Mm-hmm. I just didn't have time to really feed into that shit because once like Kofi became champ and shit, like my
right.
fucking, you know what I'm saying, my energies is being on, like my frequency being on high, and I'm like,
right.
So I didn't want to like come back down and watch the memorial, so I didn't check the memorial out, but the impact that he's had in 33 years, it questioned me as a man, like, damn, am I doing enough? Because this motherfucker died at 33.
Right. And
the shit that he was able to accomplish and how he impacted people. Just for Stevie Wonder just being there, opening this shit, singing his favorite song. I never would have thought he'd be in the same room as Nipsey Hussle, let alone everybody you can think of, you know, selling out the Staples Arena. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas even trying to resell his shit and for purchases. Just fuck all them niggas, man. For real, that shit was nutty.
It was a lot of celebrities. He got a lot
22 Rolls Royces out that bitch. You know
he had a lot of love, man. I mean, rightfully so though. I mean, the dude, he put in a lot of work. He was a catalyst. He was a catalyst for not only Los Angeles, but definitely for the black community in so many different ways. I think a lot of people don't really understand his impact and like his his philanthropy and his contribution to the black community. Really, I think it really took for him to actually die and pass away for people to really understand it. Like, I mean, people was you know what I mean? Like, people noticed it, but
because niggas always say, oh, you know, why, if you really about it, if you really doing it, why you telling about it? Why you recording about it?
Right.
This nigga, you wouldn't
he
even
was
know.
doing it.
You wouldn't even know he was like, I mean, I didn't know he owned a lot.
Right.
I didn't know he owned other shit.
Right.
Like, he employed that many people.
Yeah, he was 10 toes down. Like, he was hands and feet and fucking knees and elbows and everything. Like, he was.
And I told you,
planet.
I know I had this conversation with different people, and I told they lived through the Big and Pac shit. And they said they never seen no shit about like this Nipsey shit before.
Right.
They said this shit was like a whole nother different vibe. I guess it's because they was just artists and they were so young.
Right.
For him to be 33 and, you know, you would think that this is his first album, Grammy nominated, he just starting to get it popping.
Right.
Nah, but he been grinding and putting in that shit. He been on owning his masters on that shit way from the beginning. Like it wasn't no mistake. Like everything that happened was strategically planned out, and he was a very spiritual, brother. Like Lauren said in her joint that he would sage the crib all day. So it makes sense because when you hear his mom talk,
it's crazy.
Mom was on some shit too.
It's crazy that you said that because I was actually watching something on YouTube. And this guy, he was talking about the whole sage burning thing, pertaining to the whole Lauren saying that about Nipsey. He said that burning sage actually isn't good. He said that it actually invites like evil spirits. So I need to do some more research on that.
I know on the research that I did, people sage to like get bad vibes out. I actually personally had my house sage before to get some.
Have you?
Yeah, some bad vibes out before.
How did that work out?
Oh man.
That's interesting. I never heard that fucking story.
We doing story time?
No. Nah, we got so much other shit to cover. I'm just saying it just.
Look, listen, we gonna get to that later. But
no, I'm just saying real quick. Like, how did that work out? I mean, we going touch back.
It was better.
Pause.
It was better feeling. It was pause. Yeah.
Right. We going touch on that again. Pause. But I'm just saying, nevertheless.
Touch on that. Pause. How did it feel? It was a good feeling. Pause. Like what? What?
Nah, but yeah, I've never done I've never done that shit. Oh my god, you about to
that shit fucked me up, Pop.
What you about to play, Pop?
I'm chilling.
I know you about to play some shit, Pop.
No, listen, I'm chilling, dog. Pop. I'm chilling. But no, that Nipsey shit starting to get a little goofy. But that Lauren shit, with the kids and all that shit, I definitely getting emotional watching that shit.
Yeah, I mean, just not only just from a fan standpoint of view or a supporter standpoint of view, but just a human being. It seems as though that he was just like a a pretty cool, like, dope human being, like, like, besides all the other shit that he was
he kicked a lot. I mean, I just felt like
besides all the other shit
all
that
these
he was,
piece of shit ass human beings out here, and y'all take nip. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like there's something more to it. Even the boy going from having a public defender to going to having an A-list, lawyer. How the fuck do you afford that?
Yeah, Christopher Darden. He's that's weird because it's like he's not doing that for free.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not doing it for free.
He can't be cloud chasing that much,
right?
At this point,
he can't be doing. He's not. I don't think that's not just like some pro bono shit that he's doing. Like he's not doing that for free.
And then he turned himself in at the fucking
the mental institution. Yeah,
pleading not guilty. He's pleading insanity.
Yeah, and
now on top of pleading insanity, he's saying that LAPD tried to pay him $75,000.
Right. To knock Nipsey off.
What the fuck?
Right.
Is going
You don't
on
know
there?
what to believe now.
But I've been saying this shit from the rip. Like it's some goofy shit going on. Then all this shit is like unfolding in front of me.
It sounds ridiculous. I was reading an article too. It was saying that did they kill? I heard they killed the girlfriend, the one, the accomplice, the one that because the guy Eric Holder, if that's even his real fucking name,
right.
He had an accomplice, which was his girlfriend, who they locked up, they subdued and let her go. I heard she got shot and killed.
Word?
I heard the streets killed her. I don't know how true it. That's why I was asking you.
I don't know, but all I know is he had motherfucking you got Bloods and Crips to be on your ass out there.
Right.
Too. At this point, they marching.
Right.
When the last time they marched?
As far as what?
The Bloods and Crips came together in March?
I don't remember the last time they marched. That was back in like the 90s or something, right? It
was like Tukey was alive, right?
I think so. Yeah. It was some. It was
like
shit.
The last time they marched.
Yeah. It was a while ago. Yeah.
He was like the head leader of that shit, like one of the original OGs. So for them to come together for Nip,
they had a lot of love for Nip. Yeah.
Fam, if she did get murked, I wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I heard they plucked off a couple like family members of Eric Holder's family, and I heard
breaking news, later.
Yeah, allegedly. I heard they knocked off the girlfriend too. I hope not. Honestly, I mean, cause
Here's my thing.
all life is precious, bro. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't really want them to just go around just murking people though. Like that's on some fucking Tommy Vercetti shit.
What
Like
you
some,
thought was gonna happen though? What they thought was gonna happen?
I don't know. I mean, they got the guy though. Like supposedly they got the guy that did it. So we don't know if that's true or not.
All I'm saying is, they said Nip at 14 was trying to put computers together so he can make music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at 33, I'm sure he got HD cameras all around that fucking
For
body.
sure.
Why they picked that John from across the street so we can't even really make out a face. I couldn't really make out a face in that John.
Yeah.
And then so that's alarming to me. And then I seen another video pop out of nowhere. They talking about it's a hoax when it supposedly Nipsey was going in the back of the joint.
Yeah.
It's
It's getting super like
like
real
this
unauthentic.
shit all
yeah.
over the place.
Yeah. It's spooky, bro. It don't add up. It's so many different stories, but
And then
you made a good point the other day on the phone when we were talking. You were saying that they're going to put these stories out there in order to confuse the public, in order to try to get away with, kind of get away with murder.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you put out
that's the game.
exactly.
It's the clickbait. It's the hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
The hype
bombard the public with all these like falsified stories and shit like that. Now everybody's mind is spinning every which way. Like I don't know what's going on. Whatever the case is, I don't know what happened. Nobody knows. So, the streets of LA are saying that it was just, like they're like, yo, it's confirmed that what went down and what went down, what they're saying. So, but they're putting all these other stories. They're saying that there was a fucking 2 other people that killed Nipsey, and there was the 2 white cars that was parked in the parking lot was 2 setup cars and all types of different shit. I'm
even the fact that they're training military people to go into these stores and kill and do all types of shit.
Right.
That's a store, and they killed. Like, it's like, to me, you send somebody there as one of them or work with them, and it's a way to infiltrate that. I just feel like I said, there's too many pieces of shit walking around.
Do you think that the military draft will come back into effect at some point?
History repeats itself.
That's a good fucking answer, Pop. I would have said the same thing. They got like FEMA camps and all that shit like that. They've been doing some.
They've been making money off of coffins for years.
Yeah, exactly.
Mass producing.
Yeah. So
we'll talk about that later.
Later, right? So
they can't. It's only so much that they can take.
Exactly.
At this point, but
exactly. But nevertheless, we don't want to gloss over Nipsey Hussle's legacy or anything. No, I didn't get a chance to see everything, but I know it was beautiful. I heard a couple
most lit funeral I probably ever seen.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Everybody had beautiful words to say about him. From his brother Black Sam, Lauren.
I didn't watch the full Black Sam. I can't. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I'll probably do it later. But
you have a gripe with him?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
It's just mad emotional. He looked just like him.
Right. He looked like right.
And he said, if I die for the set, I know the set gonna ride, nigga. And everybody like felt his pain. It was just like, it seemed like Nip was like there.
And he was embodying Nip.
Yeah. It was just like, fam, I can't.
Wow. That's heavy.
Do that after Lauren shit,
right?
After the mom and all the shit she said.
Stevie Wonder and shit.
Stevie Wonder, like
Snoop. I heard Snoop had some real good words to say about him too. Yeah,
Marcia and Bruce,
right.
Performing the record they got, and that record is my shit.
Right.
I played that the night I cried driving home, and the Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Yeah, that's.
And then the video they had was super sad of him, like the Johnny head up there. That shit was sad as fuck.
His dad spoke also. I think his dad had some pretty good words to say about him also. Obviously.
Yeah, the family was stronger than a lot of. I mean, Lauren shit. It was gangster. It was G.
Right.
Her tat crazy too.
She got a tat where?
She got his face tatted and shit.
That fast?
Yeah, on her arm.
Okay.
And everything. I gotta check. I got a flag already tatted on me. I think I'm gonna add to it and put something about Nipsey with that shit. And bring it
Okay.
out a little bit more though.
Well, speaking of that, on the
Marathon continues, bitch.
shit.
Rest in peace, my nigga.
On the side note, let's like stand on the whole Lauren London thing. Kodak Black. How do you feel about Kodak?
For one, he drawn because I honestly think
He said, "Ooh, Lauren London, that baby though."
he out here fighting rape
She
charges.
finna
and
be
shit.
single. Some shit he said.
Nigga fitting to be in jail. He keep fucking getting rape charges every other fucking
Right.
weekend, every other tour. I just think that nigga drawn. Even back to the whole shit, the young MA shit. When he kept like antagonizing her, like, damn, you sexy, baby. I wanna get with you, baby. She dressed like a whole nigga, fam.
Did anybody ever see a young MA like dressed up like a woman? I actually heard she looks pretty good, like dressed up. I haven't ever seen her.
Bro, her face strong as shit.
She remind me of Amanda Nunes.
That bitch like remind me of my sister Pitbull face. American Pitbull face.
I heard she wasn't that bad looking
and
dressed up though.
But she got like gold frontals too. Like she's like a whole nigga.
Right.
Like, bitch got on the same shit I got on. Like,
So you think Kodak don't have no?
I'm not-
You don't think he has no pics?
Fam, I'm not attracted to no bitch that's dressed looking like me. I don't care like she probably got an ass under there or
Right.
like whatever. Like
That's real talk though.
the bitch look like she trying to grow a Sunni.
Right. He said, "Ooh, young and made that baby though."
I do some things to her. Then she like, yo, chill. She like, yo, chill. Cool the fuck out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
And the nigga like, nah, but I'm saying though. that's like verbal rape, right?
Nah, I'm saying
What you
though.
talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see with you. I'll be in NYC soon. I'm trying to see you. Nigga drawing.
You
She
don't
like,
want to see me winning.
and she all mad. She like telling the fans, yo, stop digging and stop digging. Yo, stop digging. I'm like, yo, man.
Where the fuck has young MA been? Like, she's like missing in action. But nevertheless though,
So I thought he was drawing about that. And then the Lauren shit was just so disrespectful on so many different levels. Like, he just died like last week, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what though? I think it was disrespectful for him to follow up with she's fitting to be single, like he plotting.
the whole shit was disrespectful.
No, listen, I don't have a problem with him saying she's that baby though. Like whatever the fuck that's some.
It's not the time for that. Like the nigga said in the video, it's not the time. It's just not the time.
I mean, is it not?
Bro, you drawn. Like I said, this woman, the nigga just died. He ain't even had his funeral yet. You already like shooting your shot. Like
Right.
that's drawn. And he really respected. He really one of them type niggas. Like that's drawn. Like niggas, he ain't just died. And niggas was supposed to drop music. They didn't drop their music. The whole world stopped for Nip.
No, I
And
understand.
you shooting at his bitch, at his wife.
Right.
Like you see what I'm saying?
They weren't married, I don't think. I think they was like engaged or something, or
That shit don't.
she had a promise ring or some shit.
That shit don't. That don't. Like we talked about before, that shit don't define a union and no shit like that. Like they've been together for a long time.
So would you just look at him as like commonwealth, like husband and wife?
I just don't, like we talked about before. I just don't think that paper defines your union. You can be married without getting getting that shit on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but they've been together for 5-6 years.
Well, if that's the case, if a chick tell you that she fucking married and she don't got no ring on, she just like, oh well, I'm not married on paper, but I'm married. Are you not gonna still go at her? I'm still going at that chick.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm right at her,
but you would still go at her if she had a ring anyway.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So anyway, you're not the nigga I'm really trying to have this conversation with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But let's keep it a beam.
No.
The world stopped, and he did
on a
that
serious
shit.
note though.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
He did that shit, bro. She didn't even post yet. Like the world was waiting.
Right.
Like she had like 1 million. She probably had like 500 1,000 views on her last video when she was talking about her son.
Okay.
Yo, that shit was like the 16 million views. Like, niggas kept clicking that joint trying to see when she was going to drop. She didn't even say that about Nip yet. Or grieve or anything. To express anything publicly. And you publicly on the gram talking about something. Yeah, you know, she the baby and, yeah, you know, she might be single soon and
Ooh, she that baby, dude.
Damn, dog. What? They banned your shit in L.A.? That's a wrap. You probably can't even come to L.A.
Right, they took him off the radio. They took all that shit off the radio. Tip took him down out that, what was the Trap Museum or some shit like that? Yeah.
You probably can't go to Atlanta either because he was really, really good in Atlanta.
All right.
With everybody. Like, and then niggas was actually doing, like, memorials at his tour days. Like, wherever he was at in different cities. He damn sure can't go to Detroit. My homies out Detroit. It was like 50,000 niggas out Detroit. You like fucking drawing, like
right.
You really, really drawing, and then you ain't show no remorse either. After the fact, you know what I'm saying, and it's just kind of like, bro, like somebody gonna fuck around, do some shit to you. Like he was really one of them type balls, like that. So I don't know, but business wise, it just wasn't. I don't think it was a smart move.
I just don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna give her a year. I give her a year. Like fam, really?
Yeah, that was tasteless, but. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Everything that came after him saying she's that baby, though, I'm not for. But nevertheless, though, if he just would have been like, yo, Lauren London, you know, Lauren London is that baby, though, like, I'm cool with that. But as far as like saying that she's, you know, she fitting to be single, like he's salivating at the fact that she's single now. You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, nevertheless, Lauren London is an attractive female, though.
But you fighting rape cases. You coming off mad disrespectful to women, and then you gonna bring up a woman name, even saying that she the baby.
That's a widow.
Grieving. That's a widow.
Right.
Fresh. Like
right. That's what I'm saying. That was tasteless. That was tasteless.
Her name up, period, is tasteless. Don't bring her name up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just disrespectful. You don't bring up another nigga's wife name on a day-to-day basis. Right. Let alone a widow.
Right.
Right there, now.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Don't bring her fucking name up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keep doing you. Like, stay the fuck out of jail. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Make some better fucking music. Like, some more music or whatever. Like, you're not untouchable. Like, niggas be thinking they untouchable.
I agree with that. You
just talking out
I totally agree with that. I think that he's only...
Yo,
he only took that position being
real crip, legendary niggas was adding this nigga and everything. Like, on his top, yo, don't disrespect my fucking nigga, cuz. Like,
I think he only took that position being as though that he got some paper, like he got some money behind him, and he got. And
then
like
Master P was mad as shit too. You know, they run the fucking South. Like, bro, you fucking with the wrong nigga. Like, he a different type of nigga. Like, you can't just, you know what I mean, like on that type note. Like you said, I feel like niggas was mad him just bringing her name up, let alone all the shit he said after that. I think that's what made niggas want to, you know what I'm saying, you know, be on that nigga ass. So hey, you know. Hey,
Kodak Black, you out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit quickly, expeditiously. You out of pocket, nigga. Ain't nobody else gonna say it, nigga. I done said it to you, nigga. And if I see you, I'm gonna say it in your face, nigga. You out of pocket, nigga.
Real rap.
Put yourself together.
I mean,
get your motherfucking self together.
I mean, Tip.
Game's right at him too.
Game was right at him. Tip always in somebody's business though, man. Like, I don't know, like
that's
Tip,
his man.
I get it, but it was tasteless on Game's end. And it was tasteless.
You know, Lauren.
Listen. I know she his folks. It was tasteless on both of their ends because the thing is, for one, your Kodak is obviously younger than both of these guys. They're pushing like 40, whatever, if they're not already in their 40s, whatever, like that. Anyway, they could have called Kodak. I know for a fact that Tip probably has Kodak's number. Like, he don't got to get on, you know what I mean? He don't got to get on Instagram or anything like that to make any of those, like, posts or anything. I think he could have actually called the guy, like, listen, you know, and checked him that way. I think Game could have did the same thing. Game's just an emotional guy as it is anyway. Like, whatever. Like, that nigga was he was a stripper at fucking Chippendales. So, he already on some Cisco fucking platinum hair bullshit. But nevertheless, though, I feel as though that they should have both maybe called him and, talked about it with him one-on-one. Gilly did the same thing. Gilly got on like Instagram and started talking shit and so on and so forth. That's not doing nothing but fueling the fire, because now it's like now Kodak is, you're filled with so much pride as a man. You're not going to let another man talk to you all greasy. It don't matter what the fuck you said, especially from, this generation now. So all they had to do was like, just go about it maturely and just be like, listen, like that wasn't cool. You know what I mean? That was pretty much disrespectful. I think Kodak would have taken that a little bit better, because he got back on Instagram and now they're beefing back and forth on like Instagram and shit like that. And they making response videos and shit like that. Now it's like, it's getting real like pussyfied. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you got a problem with a nigga, you're not gonna go on Instagram and make a fucking little 30-second video. You need to check that shit expeditiously. Like, you're not gonna do all that. Like, just call him. You know what I mean? Call him, like, or text him and be
call
like,
that nigga like Tyrone.
yeah, call Kodak, call him. But yeah, like,
fuck you, bitch ass young boy. I'm a fucking OG, nigga. I'm gonna fucking put this shit on the internet just
no,
like you, nigga.
that's
Fuck you,
no,
nigga.
because the thing is,
I know you made a good point though.
I'm just saying, like, that's not showing seniority. That's showing
What you think about nigga saying he are Black Jesus?
You're coming down to Kodak's level at that point. Who said that though?
YG said it. Jermaine Dupri said it.
YG said who Black Jesus, excuse me.
He said Nipsey Black Jesus. JD said Nipsey is Jesus.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Yeah. I don't agree with that. I feel like Nipsey was a very, he was one of the chosen ones. I mean, nevertheless, I think that he just was further ahead mentally wise. He was kind of like Pac-esque, kind of like how Pac was like real studious and shit. And he read a lot of books, like Pac read like The Art of War and shit, the 48 Laws of Power. Like, he was into shit like that, like Machiavelli, like shit like that. Nipsey was he was like cut from that cloth. You understand what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that he just pretty much he showed you that, knowledge is power. And I feel like that he actually he obviously tapped into his third eye, and he tapped into like a deeper part into his brain, and I think he really elevated that and kind of like, like exposed that to the black community. Now, as far as calling them like Black Jesus and shit like that, that goes back to what we were saying on the last podcast. Motherfuckers are looking for a black messiah in so many different ways. It's like on some real shit. It's like, oh, he was a Black Jesus. He is Jesus. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not a knock towards Nipsey, but it's like, come on, man. Like, Nipsey, niggas wasn't saying this when he was alive. That's what's fucking me up. You wasn't saying that when Nipsey was alive. You only saying it because he's dead. That's it. So I don't agree with the dick sliding. Like, that's just it's just too much dick. It's just too much cock sliding. Like, everybody got Nipsey dick in it, fucking his dick in their mouths. Like, come on, yo. Like, don't big up him because he dead now. It's like, yo, like, wasn't nobody calling Nipsey the fucking Black Messiah or the Black Jesus when he was alive? I don't know. I don't want to go off on no tirade, but we raw and uncut here on Trap though. But we could, let's tap into some other shit.
See my beautiful black people suffer.
Oh my God.
By the oppressive, harsh realities of the hood. I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind.
Message. That's that shit. Nah, we could it's been a hell of a month for blacks though. I'm not gonna lie. Tiger Woods just won the Masters.
Kofi Mania.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston just Kofi Mania. Yeah, Kofi Kingston just won the WWE. He won the title. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride for blacks. I hope it lasts. I don't know. Like
She got the tiger stripes. I got the wood. Dog.
who the fuck's the Tiger Woods, nigga poppin' your T, then I hop in the DELTA.
Yo.
Nah, but for real though, shout out to Tiger Woods for winning that
Tiger
the
Woods
Masters.
was like,
You troll.
yeah, what, nigga? Paul.
Nah, but they wrote Tiger off though, man. Like that nigga crashed his fucking crashed his Denali or his Yukon into the fucking into the tree on his front lawn, and like he had that bad streak going on, you know, with his wife, and everybody wrote him off.
Was he still together?
Nah. I think they got divorced. I don't. Yeah,
He just made that shit right back.
Yeah. He nobody expected that though, because they wrote a lot of people wrote Tiger off. So I'm very proud of him for that, man. Because it's like it's nothing like getting kicked while you down and out, especially from like your supporters and like, you know, people that probably like proclaim to be his fucking friends and shit. Like that's not cool. So
How old is he?
How what?
How old is Tiger?
Tiger? I'm not sure. Let me,
Look that shit up right.
Yeah,
One time, I'm trying to get motivated, you know, because niggas act like 40's old.
40 ain't old at all. Michael Jackson, and that fucks me up, man. Like I just actually had this conversation earlier, today when I was actually when I was having this conversation with this young lady. She was saying she's getting old. She says that she's about to turn 29. So I told her, I was like, look at this, right? I was like, why do you feel like you're getting old? She's like, I just dumb. I don't know, I'm just getting old and long in the tooth. I'm like, listen, it was weird. So I was like, look, if you start looking at age, if you start looking at age from like a death standpoint of view, when I say it like that, it's like when I say it like that, basically it's like, if a person dies at 28 or 29, right? What's the first thing that the motherfucker gonna say?
Damn, he was young as shit.
My point exactly. Damn, they was so young. They had so much time. They had so much time left.
Damn, he was 70. He was young.
Exactly. That's why I brought up Michael Jackson.
That nigga was 105.
Michael
He had a good run.
Right. Michael Jackson died at 50. That's what they were saying. It was like 50? 50? That nigga, he died young. So Tiger Woods is actually, I forgot. Tiger Woods' birthday on mine. We got the same birthday, December 30th. He 43.
Yeah.
He 43.
Living the best life.
Yeah, he's 43. Me, him, LeBron James, and Carson Wentz got the same birthday. That's actually kind of crazy.
I'm
destined for greatness, nigga. Say that again.
Me and Michael Jackson on the same day, nigga.
Word? That's dope.
Beyonce, Virgo, Ludacris,
Yeah.
Nelly. No, not Nelly. I don't know. Nas.
Nas a Virgo?
Yeah.
Nas is a Virgo. Yeah.
Nigga, some heavy hitters up
Yeah,
there.
some
Ludacris,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be that nigga named Luda. I forgot to mention Ludacris' first album is one of the best fucking first albums. Oh, man.
I gotta listen to that shit.
Back for the first time.
single?
What the fuck was What's Your Fantasy?
That was his first single?
That was his first single, I
That's
believe.
hard.
Yeah. That was on Back for the First Time. I forgot. You know,
think he was fucking her?
do I think he's fucking who, Shauna?
Yeah.
He should have been tapping that. Shauna was nice, bro.
Yeah, she probably washed now.
I don't know. Shauna still look pretty good. She looked kind of good still, bro.
I see that my neck in my bag, bitch. Whew.
Kaya, she light?
She like a crackhead over fucking what is that? 100. Well,
your groove?
I wouldn't know where that's at.
Nah,
Not that I would know.
but yeah, you know, I don't know if Luda was I don't know if he was hitting. I don't know if he was hitting on him. He should have been, but I do regret not talking about Ludacris's first album as one of the best debut albums. My bad. We should have talked about that on a. I should have brought that up on the last track. What was the We had some other shit to cover too. We had some other shit to cover. Also,
Talk Tiger Woods. You want to talk about this Lakers shit?
yes, the future of the Lakers is, but you know what? Real quick, this happened before with LeBron and the Heat. Like the Heat didn't gel right away. They didn't miss the. I don't believe they missed the playoffs the first year when he went to the Heat.
They just didn't win. And they just
did. Yeah, I want to say the first year. I think they went to the finals. Did they? No. They didn't go to the. Did they go to the finals?
Yeah, they went to the finals and lost.
They lost to the Mavericks. Right. They lost to the Mavericks. But LeBron has been down this road before. Everywhere LeBron, like I said, LeBron's a Capricorn. He gonna figure it out. It's always a slow process with Capricorns, bro. It take time. Like when you building shit, like we're builders, like for the future. So, I think the Lakers will be all right. I'm glad they got rid of Luke Walton. I think Luke Walton is a piece of shit coach.
Why you think that?
I just don't. I feel like he's generic. I don't feel like he's an actual like X's and O's guy. I don't think he really had the pulse of the team. Like I don't think he had his finger on the pulse of the team. I feel like LeBron was more of a coach than he was. You can't have LeBron as more of a coach than you are, which is why Pat Riley inserted I think Pat Riley coached for a couple of years, I believe. Did he coach? Did he coach for the Heat? My memory is a little vague, but I believe he coached for the Heat for a little while. If he did, I don't know if LeBron. Excuse me, LeBron wasn't there when he coached for the Heat. Pat Riley coached when Shaq came to the Heat. Excuse me, but he put Eric Spoelstra in position to coach LeBron, and LeBron and Eric Spoelstra used to have clashes. But after a while, Eric Spoelstra said, "Fuck that," and kind of like, yo, this, you know what I mean? I'm the coach of this team. And the same thing happened with Tyronn Lue, excuse me. So you gotta be able to coach LeBron. You gotta out coach LeBron, because if you don't, and he's just like if he's like a basketball player / facilitator / fucking GM / president / fucking head coach, it's not gonna work. So I wish Luke Walton the best of luck with the Sacramento Kings. The Kings is actually one of my favorite teams. They got a lot of good talent. I don't know where the Lakers go from here though. Honestly, LeBron is chasing Michael Jordan's ghost, and so is he.
Is he?
Yes, he's chasing Kobe's and Michael Jordan's ghost, bro. He is. And we talked about this before on here on Trap too, because you said you think LeBron is like the GOAT. I don't know what endo weed you was smoking there. Honestly,
nah. Realistically,
are you recanting and retracting on your statements?
As far as all around, I think Bron is the GOAT. As far as like just basketball, I'm probably say Kobe the GOAT.
Even over Mike? You disrespectful, bro.
Kobe got those last 2 championships from the muscle. He ain't had nobody on that fucking squad.
He
bro.
did, but Mike never went to a game 7 in the finals. He never had to, bro. He got it done. He's 6-0 in the finals, bro. That is ridiculous, dog.
Yeah, bro.
6-0. LeBron went to the finals 9 times. I know I said it on one of our previous traps. I think I said 10. But it was close.
I don't just judge it off of just rings though.
You have to. That's what they're playing for, bro. That's what they're playing. That's what they're playing for.
Bill Russell then.
Like I said, you got to take Bill Russell out of the equation.
Why? Why I got you out of the equation?
Because we're talking about the modern day basketball. We're not talking about back in the 70s and shit when it wasn't really televised like that.
The GOAT is all time, bro. We can't put limitations on the GOAT. We talking about the GOAT.
We're talking, nigga, most motherfuckers don't know who Bill Russell is.
Well, they don't need to be listening to this shit then.
That's real. But that's real. But
history. Fuck out of here.
Buy you daggy. But Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player to ever lace up a pair of fucking MJs, bro. Like a pair of Mikes.
A pair of MJs.
Real shit. Like,
that's your opinion.
cause you gotta think like it's a lot of fucking players that that wear Michael Jordan's sneaks nowadays and try to be like Mike.
And they got it.
Mike, and I think Michael is the most influential basketball player too.
I would agree with that.
You'll agree with that?
With that.
He's the greatest basketball player, dog. Yo. Like, yo, LeBron is trying to chase Michael's goal so much, the niggas in Space Jam 2. Like, come on.
Trying to chase his ghost.
He trying to chase Mike goals, bro. He ain't never going to do it.
He not trying. He making his own history, man.
Come on. Nigga? The nigga went to...
He don't got to win another championship. He still...
What? You
He
bugging.
don't.
You bugging.
He don't have to win another championship.
If he don't win another championship, if he don't win another 2 championships, and let's not
still in the
wait,
conversation?
no, he is still in the conversation. But listen, let's not
like number 3.
check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Is he number 3?
Check this out. Check this out. Let's not disrespect the great Shaquille O'Neal. Let's not disrespect the great Tim Duncan. Let's not disrespect so many other players that Scottie Pippen. LeBron just not yet, bro. Not yet. He is in the conversation, but not yet.
He
though.
right there. It's like Mike.
You
Kobe,
got Larry Bird. Like, he is better than Larry Bird,
bro. That's what they have it. They say Bron or Mike or Kobe, Mike, Bron, or Mike, Kobe, Bron. That's the 3 niggas talk about.
Listen.
So fuck all that shit. Shit don't mean nothing, bro.
Listen.
Who the fuck care about facts in this day and age, bro? Nobody care about that shit. Nobody even know. Niggas don't know Tim Duncan.
How you don't know? How don't you know Tim Duncan? But niggas know Slim Duncan. How the fuck you get? That's where Slim Duncan got his name from.
Nigga, cause niggas don't be giving a fuck. Niggas don't know their history, bro. Niggas don't think it's Tim Duncan.
Well, nigga, you just said something. You just said something about Bill Russell, who was way fucking elder statesman.
I know they not gonna know him, but I'm just saying.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just
saying.
All
should know Tim Duncan too. But niggas don't say the GOATs and think of Tim Duncan or Shaq. Nobody even bring Shaq name up.
What? You bugging, bro?
Yo, niggas don't bring nobody name up. The first 3 niggas they name is Bron, Mike, and Kobe.
And I understand that, but
Period.
LeBron
and still gonna do that.
LeBron has not done. He hasn't done enough just yet to really get mentioned with Kobe and LeBron. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. With Kobe and Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. I don't think he's done enough.
I disagree.
Honestly. I don't think that nigga's done enough.
He did something none of them niggas did.
I like we was talking about before on one of the old episodes, one of our previous episodes. Excuse me. I do agree with him. I know you made a point. You was like his legacy is going to also be defined by him bringing championships to different cities. I agree with that. If he brings a championship to the Lakers, I do agree with that.
Or the championship home.
He brought one home.
Beat the best team of all time.
He did. He did that.
Yeah, came back. Something nobody has done.
He did that.
He like number 3 all time scoring. Like number 3, number 4.
Shit.
He up there.
Nevertheless, that
his
nigga
career far from over.
It is.
He gonna be like number 1 when it's all said and done.
What? Nigga, that nigga is 3-9 in the.
And he got. Like,
I mean, he's 3-9. Excuse me. He's 3 out of 9 in the finals, bro.
So what?
That's not good. That's not good, bro. He lost 6 finals, nigga. Michael Jordan won 6 finals.
So what?
Without, like, bro.
So what? He can win like 3 more. He got like another 10 years in him.
No, he don't.
Why don't he?
LeBron don't got another 10 years.
Why you think he spent $3 million a year on his body?
He don't got another 10 years.
He'll be fine.
He don't got another 10 years. His body's gonna start breaking down.
He got at least 6.
I give him 5.
That's 5 years. He get 5 more chips.
He's not getting 5 chips.
He can get 3.
I give him 1.
If he get 3, what you gonna say?
I give him 1, maybe. He needs a lot of help.
If he get AD and he gets fucking 3 more, what you gonna say?
I agree. I just said that he needs a lot of help.
And when he get 3 more, what's gonna happen?
But see, this is what. But this
He's
what.
Gonna be the GOAT.
Listen.
He gonna be the GOAT.
Listen.
You gonna be like, no.
He
lost so many in finals. So niggas like nobody cares.
I mean, let's say if he goes. The
nigga don't ball for y'all.
Fuck that. Listen, all that I'm saying is that this goes to show you how great Michael Jordan was. Mike didn't. Only person that Mike really went and that the Bulls really went and got was Dennis Rodman, and I think maybe Horace Grant. That's it.
Yeah, they got Kukoc, they all them type niggas.
Yeah, but they were Chicago made though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they drafted a lot of players. Like, they drafted Scottie Pippen, they drafted Mike. Kukoc, Steve Kerr, like they didn't come from other teams. They actually were like Chicago bred. Like they came out of the draft and he built them up. LeBron had to go and join another team, just like KD had to go join another team and go get a championship. It's like, that goes to show you how great Michael Jordan was, bro.
Man, the fucking athletes and niggas, the shit that's going on right now was way different from the shit that was going on back in the day.
It is, but that's what I'm trying to say. It all depends on what you like. If you like the Fantastic Four joining up and going to go get a championship, then fine. But if you looking at it like just one or two niggas, one superstar and maybe like another like all-star or something like that going out and attacking and beating the best teams, I'm with that. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I feel like Michael Jordan is the best player. Like even Kobe had to go out and go get some help. He did it without Shaq, but he went out and got like Paul Gasol and a couple other people and shit like that. So he got a little bit of help and shit like that and whatever. But Mike did it from the muscle, bro. That's point blank period. But I respectfully agree with your analysis though. LeBron he's very great. He's a great player. He's just not better than Michael and Kobe. That's not going to happen.
He's just always going to be in that conversation.
He's going to be in the conversation.
He don't got to win another championship.
He's not. I just don't got him being better than him, bro.
All I'm saying is he's going to be in that conversation no matter what. Niggas is going to have different opinions. Nobody's ever going to. Don't matter.
That's fine.
All right, Chief. So we basically ran through our fucking topics. Do you have a question off the top of your head that you want to ask me? We can just improv or whatever.
Do I have a question that I want to ask Geechee?
Wait, hold on. Tornado warning. This area 3. What?
I just got that shit on my phone too. What's going on?
Huh? First they killed Nipsey. Now tornadoes.
Now tornadoes come. Yo, you know what's crazy? It's crazy. Somebody told me. I remember. I think it was like a tornado that touched. not too long, like a couple years ago, like in Philly.
That shit touched down Southwest. Blew some of them thotties on the.
Yo, ain't nobody trying to see no fucking tornado and fucking being at Wawa or some shit like that.
You don't know what scary is until you slide down South Philly and you go try to pick a bitch up.
That's
you
real.
in the car for 5 minutes waiting.
That's real shit. That's real shit. Yo, I stay away from the South Philly chicks, bro. I can't do it, bro.
You either get robbed or STD.
Real shit. I can't do it, Pop. Dog, I can't.
Like, no, yo, listen, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Look.
Nah,
fuck. Run up on me. They would run up on me. Hey, nigga.
Nah, fuck that,
what
dog.
What you say about the set, cuz?
Nah, fuck that, dog. SP filthy, dog. That shit crazy down there, nigga. Dog, I'm straight.
You get like that.
Don DeMarco. Nah, South Philly.
Expeditiously, nigga.
I had to leave South Philly expeditiously, dog.
Nigga.
Yeah, fuck no. Like, that's not somewhere.
If you go down Southwest and you try to pick a bitch up and you don't know her like that and you in the car for 5 motherfucking minutes, get your ass out of Southwest Philly and out of fucking South Philly expeditiously.
Nah, real shit though, dog. Fuck no. Nigga, I'm not lamping down there just chilling. Like, nah,
Yeah, they go. That nigga go right there.
You never.
Go get him.
You ever had chicks down in South Philly?
I had one joint back in the day.
What?
Yeah, I was that bitch. Yeah.
How'd that turn out? Speaking of that, we gotta get back to that Sage shit too. We gotta get. Oh, don't think I forgot you. I'm gonna get you, sucker. I got real shit. I got it.
Listen, yeah, the John shit.
Was that for the
weird?
Was that for the chick that was into that voodoo shit?
No, that was Wes.
Okay.
Yeah, she was into that. She was in that nut shit. She was in the crib going through it. All I heard was 66666. I called my cousin downstairs to make sure like I wasn't tripping. I'm like, is this bitch saying 666? Like, I'm fried. Like, I know I ain't hearing what I think I'm hearing. And
right.
Shit. I'm calling my cousin, you hear this shit? He like, yo, she gotta get the fucking body, man. Like, you just gotta get it going. I'm like, well, I'm not touching the bitch. Like, you tripping? Next thing you know, pillow just floated across the fucking sky. I was like, oh shit.
Did you say a teddy bear like flew off of your bookcases and shit like that?
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo.
Then you said her body was like frigid. It was cold as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of nigga was you dealing with a bitch that was from the Night of the Living Dead, dog? Like, what the fuck type of bitches you was fucking with, dog?
Listen, bro.
Where you get her from? Where did you find her?
Listen, bro.
Pop, talk to me. Talk to me, nigga.
I'm happily in a relationship right now, you know.
Oh, my God. Oh, this nigga copping a plea, dog. He pleading the fifth, dog.
Baby, I love you.
Yo,
I don't know what the nigga talking about.
I mean, dog, the past is the past, Pop. Let's get it in.
Look, all I know is she looked like a crackhead right on fucking. I'm not gonna tell you where the block is, cause I don't know.
Right.
But right here, I heard you bitch like a crackhead. That's all I know, cuz.
Listen,
I
Pop.
don't know. She's a zombie from back in the day and a crackhead in the future. I don't know, cuz.
That sage shit though, dog.
Like,
Like,
you had to get this shit staged, bruh.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Look.
And I felt justified, my brother. You're drunk. You drunk.
I actually don't have.
You don't have a question?
No, Chisiano don't have any questions this week, Pop. I don't have any questions.
I got a question for you.
Please.
You see that Faith shit, right? She married to Stevie J.
All right.
Do you think she out of pocket for being married to Stevie J?
Wow, because he was in the team? He was in the squad? Because you know he was
working with Big or some shit like that.
Yeah, he produced a lot of big. He produced a lot of shit on
20 years later, do you think he out of pocket?
No. 20 years ago.
So if you shake
So listen. That's the question that just popped in my head. If
I was about to ask you
if your homie, somebody that you're good friends with, and do you still do, basically what I'm trying to say is that if it's one of your good friends, your homies or something like that, and they actually wind up like linking up and wind up running into like one of your ex-girlfriends or one of the, you know, your ex-hoes, is she off limits?
It's only disrespectful to me if it's your wife.
Currently.
Yeah.
Or was your wife?
Was. If you married, I think it's different. Especially if you died with her. Or that was your last, or like you met her through that situation. If you shook my hand, you can't put your dick in my wife's mouth. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later.
Like, if y'all got a divorce and one of your homies happened to meet your wife out fucking shaking her ass at fucking the Blue Martini or some shit like that, or fucking Cooper's for the hood bars or something, and
it's kind of disrespect.
You're killing?
I won't say I kill a nigga. I won't say I kill him. I'm just saying it's like I said.
Only if y'all was married in holy matrimony, but not if it was your girlfriend.
If it was your girlfriend, I still think it's disrespectful. But I feel like when you married, I just think it's over the top.
Do you really think it's disrespectful though? Because I don't.
I think it's disrespectful, bro.
I've had this conversation on so many times with one of our good friends, and
that was that man's wife. They had a child together, right? Did they have a child? I believe so.
I can't remember, but
we gotta look that shit up.
Yeah. I can't remember, but I'm just talking about in general.
Don't shake my hand and put your dick in my bitch mouth, dog. Especially if I died and that was my bitch.
That's like, your ex though.
He wasn't. Them niggas was still like together when he died. They were still together.
You talking about Faith? You talking about Faith and Big?
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah, but she's a widow now, though.
Man, no. Not fucking my wife.
She
no.
a widow.
I don't care.
So what, the bitch supposed to stay fucking single forever?
No, not fuck the nigga in my team. Nigga that was producing all these records. Like, no.
I mean, but that's the thing though. What they weren't really, they were industry friends. I don't think they were really like outside like.
Nah, he
like
said it like they was homies, like
from the sandbox. I don't know.
No, he said they was like close though.
Big and big. Fuck
was
is
in
his
the booth
name?
with that nigga most of the
Stevie
time.
J.
Yeah, he said I was his man. So it's like, nah. That's why niggas be like, yo, Big turn in his grave right now. I feel like, yo, that's true.
What do you do when your bitch is untrue? You cut the hooker off and find someone new.
Listen. I seen
I
evidence.
need another bitch,
hold on.
another bitch. Oh, go ahead. In my life.
They had my homie. She posted this information that like basically linked her to knowing Pac before she actually claimed that she knew him. And another nigga said that, you know, Pac leaned in the car and was on some shit, like they was talking like about some shit before he peeled off with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just leaded to say that it appeared that Faith gave him some pussy.
Who, Pac?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she fucked Pac. I think,
And Big was trying to kill her.
yeah,
Right then and there.
she was sleeping. She was literally sleeping with the enemy. Like
Right. So
that wasn't like figuratively. Like that was like literally.
So
like,
I
sleeping
feel like
with the
if
enemy.
Big was alive, he probably wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that's still out of pocket. It's out of pocket. I mean, it is. Like, that was his man's. Like, that's out of pocket. You mean?
I think if a nigga like maybe
If you
like
died, like, you my man. Like, if you died, we work together.
Right.
You know, we work together on podcasts. Right? So you know how the hours we do an hour or two
Don't
podcast,
do this,
right?
Pop.
Listen to me.
Don't
we
do
an
this,
hour or two
Pop.
podcast, right?
Right.
In 1 hour or two, we bonding, right?
don't do this, Pop.
Right? Pause. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but we've been legit friends from like the mid 2000s though.
take that out of the equation though.
Okay.
Because we just started getting like really, really close, like even like closer than we were even back in the day. Like we were always close. But I
Right.
feel like now as men, we like it's a lot of niggas back in the day we're not that close to.
Right,
and
right,
we
right,
all know.
right. Absolutely.
But we're cool. We talk
Absolutely.
every day. Like
Right.
you know what I mean. And most niggas don't even talk on the phone. Like, we
Right.
talk every day on the
Right.
phone. So all that shit stemmed from the camaraderie of the show. The
Mm-hmm.
show is doing good because of the camaraderie of the show and what we bring to the table from our different perspectives. It's like a conversation to like with niggas, like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it all young. It's a bond built there. So imagine working on hit records in the studio with a nigga like all day, and you touring, you taking over the world. with
That's
this
business though.
But the nigga said it was more than just business, though. That's
Who
what I'm
said
saying.
that? Stevie J?
Yeah, he said it was his man. He never said it was just strictly business and all that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know,
I mean, what qualifies a person as like your man though? Like,
I wanted to get into that. I think a nigga that you talk to every day.
because
Like a nigga that you entrust around your wife.
it's
your
so
kids.
it's so many different like
You
layers.
trust a nigga around your kids, your family, that's your homie. That's like your real, that's your guy.
Right? No, because and real quick before you like run down your list.
It ain't really, it ain't a long list at all.
No, because I was about to tap into the thing. Like some people be like, man, if I ain't never make money with you, if I ain't never been locked up with you, then it's like, so, like, like fuck you. Like, but I'm just saying they did make money together. They did make money, so that's what I'm saying. Does that qualify him as them as friends?
They didn't just make money together. They took over the world together.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It was a movement. It was a thing. And them niggas was in there making it. So imagine the power that y'all making in the studio that can control and take over the world type
Right.
shit. Y'all camaraderie is at another different level. Faith is around. He said I used to call Faith sis. Like, that used to be like my sis,
Right.
cause big and all this other shit.
Right.
Yeah, now I'm fucking my sis. Like, nah, that nigga, that's out of pocket, guys. That's out of pocket. She was your sis, not through like another female, but through your homie, your man that you made history with. You can't take what y'all did out of the history books.
Right.
And it's like, I'm sure those dates, that camaraderie was there because Puff was too busy, you know, all over the place. He wasn't always in the booth with that nigga.
Right.
Stevie J was and shit, like more than Puff was. So it was kind of like you gonna start having some type of bond with the nigga. Like, granted, if it wasn't a childhood situation, it was more so when you was grown in the peak of your life. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was going on, he was right there in the mix of it. And your wife was right there too. That was your sis. Now you've married. You know what I mean? You fucking your sis now. And your man's dead. Nigga, you out of pocket. Man, where Tip at, nigga? You out of pocket, nigga.
But with that being and real quick, those are excellent points. It's just a simple fact though. It go to show you, man, like pussy is a very powerful tool. It's very powerful, bro. So, I think Stevie J just wanted to shot at that pussy. Like, that's what it was. Like
he smashed before though.
He fucked Faith when?
He fucked Faith. She was on his TV show like a year ago. Like a year or 2 years ago. Like last year or whatever. He already bombed. Now he just married her and shit.
I don't know, bro. I'm kind of torn with that.
Disrespectful. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, you know, fair game. If that's not your homie, nigga, she fair game. That's a kill. I get that. I get that 100%.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I look.
She ain't fair game.
I look
little of your man.
I look at Stevie J and Big as just industry friends. I think they were just a business.
I did too until he said, "No, that was my man. She used to be like my sis." That's what it was. Then he died, and she still was my sis for like 10 years. And then I seen her, and she was looking good. And I seen she was giving me this eye, but we never did nothing. Then a couple years later, we finally did it. And then I said, I'm going to marry you one day. And then I end up marrying you. There we have it. Now we married. You out of fucking pocket, nigga.
She said, I want you. I need you. You are the only one for me. Some shit. But yeah, I don't know though, man. I listen, Pop. Pussy is pussy, Pop. Now, you're kind of right. I can't lie. I'm not going for. I'm not. No. Listen, hold on. Wait. The great Chisiano would definitely say that. You're correct as far as him marrying her. Him marrying her is very like that's out there. Now if he would have just fucked, okay. Even if he would have just hit, I'm
still out of pocket. But you like outstanding fucking out of pocket.
Nah, but but the thing is though, bro, what you gotta understand is that I said this shit before. No fee, and you might disagree with me, and that's fine. I feel like no female is ever yours. It's just your turn. That's how I look at that, bro.
Well, I guess it's been my pop-up term for fucking 64 years.
That's how it be sometimes. Sometimes 64 years. Sometimes it's 4 fucking minutes. Sometimes 4 days. Whatever. But do I feel like that Stevie J's out of pocket for marrying her? Yeah.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah.
And yes, he is out of pocket.
He out of pocket.
Yeah. She out of pocket too. Bitch, you not excluded either. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, absolutely not.
Because he'll probably fuck you up first.
Well, around here, between Normandy and Weston, we call it a little twin. Wow, nigga.
Ask me a question. I'm about to roll up, nigga.
Trap.